Soul, great to see you.
Hey, great to see you.
Wow,
Right.
is that really where you live?
And no, I stay at a friend's home, so
Oh, wow.
different background.
You have cool friends.
Yeah, yeah. I was like telling him like, what? Like, where should I be tomorrow if I gonna do the stream? And he's like, yeah, just use this cool thing here, like perfect background. I'm like, all right, let's use
That
it.
is cool. Amazing. How is how it almost looks not real, but it's real.
No, 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 it is. Like,
Touch it.
I don't know if I can make it move. You,
Yeah.
you can.
Um, yeah.
But you know what? Give me a second. Let me come back. Can I go out and in
Mhm.
again because it's not on my headphones, the
Okay,
audio.
sure.
Just one second.
Okay. So today we're working on the Telegram bot, and Saul and I have been working on this for over 2 weeks, and we've worked on it for about 4 hours already. And we started from a WhatsApp bot and created a Telegram bot where anyone can just type in the name of a country in Telegram, and it will reply with a list of the top videos in that country, and then it will summarize what's going on in those videos. And right now we're working on the AI part, which is going to download, which is going to. Oh, hey.
Perfect.
Oh, and hello, Deepinder. Deepinder is with us, and he was here. Was it yesterday? Yeah, working on an AI for tic tac toe.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And he's actually, we didn't use Python, but oh yeah, we did use Python actually for the backend. He's actually pretty good at Python, so I think if we have any questions, he might be able to help us too.
That would be amazing. Indeed.
Cool. So how was your week?
Wait, amazing has been an interesting time to be alive. That's all I can say. How about yours?
I believe it. Mine was great. Mine This was our last official week at Build Space here.
Oh,
So that's why you can see everyone sleeping today. But I'm taking a few days off of streaming, but as you're, one of my most hardworking students, of course, I don't mind
thank
working
you.
for an hour. And yesterday was our actually our final exam, so
Wow.
we had
So
to,
it's like demo day?
yeah, we had to present to over 100 people. Um, I'll send it to you later, but you feature you feature a little bit in
Oh,
it,
that's
just
pretty cool.
for a couple of seconds. Yeah, actually, everyone's face is on it, um, but you feature in it for a bit.
Definitely, I would love to check it out. Like, I have been following Build the Space and your project. Like, got me here building, so I would love to see for sure.
Cool. Yeah, it was super super fun. They'll put it on YouTube soon, I think. Never know.
So
Yeah.
that this is like S4, right? Would be like
Uh,
demo day S4 or something like that.
no. So S4, then um, after SF4 was SF2, and SF2 is um, the in-person school, which is what's here.
Okay, so they were different. Like the in-person school is like
And so S4
different.
had like a couple thousand people online, and then SF2 has 35 people.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Why not fit
Wow.
everyone in here? But so we've been here
For
for,
now. For now.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot more space here in this building, so could probably fit 1,000.
Maybe for sure. But I guess that my question is, what happened after?
That's what everyone wants to know. Do you mean for me or for build space?
For you, the same for you. Like, what happened after?
Well, we're all very much like involved in our own projects and our own destinies outside of build space. So, um, for most people, they will keep doing um, what they're doing and just growing, including me. I mean, I'll be keep doing this and I'll be reshaping it into, something even bigger eventually, gradually as we go along. And then, but same thing. And then a few people towards the end, they realize, oh, this isn't exactly what I want to do. I want to do something very different. But yeah, we all keep going. And most people, they try to come up with something that's financially sustainable for them as well, which is important. And yeah, actually, I'm not too worried about that for this. I think lots of traction. So in a month or two, should be doable. Yeah,
Amazing,
yeah.
amazing. I'm glad to hear that. Like, all I want to hear is like you're gonna keep on doing this and growing because like
Oh yeah.
this is an amazing thing.
Oh yeah. I can't. Yeah, for sure. At least I don't want to say any promises, but there's definitely lots and lots of streams coming. Lots of streams.
That's amazing. I have so many of my friends of the people that like, hey, what are you doing? Like, besides the things they know, like, I'm start working on building an app and doing this and that. They were like, what? But like, you never program anything in your life. I was like, yeah, but now I have a body to build,
Yeah,
and we are just doing the online streams, and I'm learning. They're like, wow, let me see, and they start like following and watching the stuff.
that's so cool. I would love to reach more people in South America.
Definitely, there is a lot of people here that might be like, I guess sometimes the barrier is the language, but
True.
languages is start like being less of a thing because
Hmm.
once you have a reason to use it, it's way more easy to learn. Because one
Yeah.
thing is like when when you're in school here, kids learn English. Uh, well, I never learned English, to be honest. Like that was very like probably I could speak better English than my teacher at that time. God knows. But the main issue is like you didn't have any reasons to use it. You could, there were nothing you could do with it. Then the kids
Yeah.
now and the people now have a lot of things to do, from watching content to tag other people and being able to interact with them. So that
Yeah.
therefore it's
And
reaching more people now.
and sometimes the kids in foreign countries who speak the best English, those are the kids that are playing video games online every day with people in other countries. And what we're doing here is similar. It's almost like we're gaming together, right?
Mhm.
So people can also tune in here and learn English as they're learning to code.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Definitely. I'm down for that. I'm down to share it here with everybody and support you as much as I can on this side.
cool. Well, let's keep going. Um, tell me your updates. How's the project?
So for now, like the last time,
Hmm.
uh, we were thinking, okay, what's next? So what's next is like, all right, let's get the transcripts, and then the next question is like, okay, we can get the transcripts. Like we said, there is a code like on Git for it. Now, how well, like what we do with it with this, and how we can bring an AI like API like Gemini 1.5 API, but that right
Hmm.
now is still is free to use, I guess. And what can we do with it? No, like how we can put
Yeah,
them talk. That was the last question, and then I was like, okay, no, let's wait for until today to
cool,
jump into it.
cool. Should we have a look at that code that we were looking at last time?
Yes, 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 yes. Let me
If
find it.
I remember right,
Uh
we were able to get the captions from a video, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see if we can open this here and share the screen. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Where do we have the file? Hmm. Transcript. Hmm. This is a wonderful thing. It's giving me the AI explanation, but it's not showing me where and this file is empty. Great, that's a great start.
It's empty.
That's
Um,
great.
let's.
Okay.
Is this the same project for sure?
Yeah, the actually like here we have the main,
Uh-huh.
so I'm sure it's the same project,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know why. Particularly,
Let's.
I don't know why. Hmm.
We can do it again.
Yeah, I
What?
mean,
What? Are you using Git? I forget.
yeah,
Or
we were using Git at that time. Like I can just, I mean, I can do it again here. Like we just open here. I just what I don't have here is the nor okay no settings. What I don't have here is the address, the transcript uh, repository Git. Do you have it? Oh, there's a way we can
oh,
retrieve it.
I can just look at the video from last time.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. That
Uh,
works.
because there were a couple of them, and I want to get the right one. So, okay, that's episode 4, and then go to. I mean, I can also copy the code from last time.
That works. Perfect.
Here, let me pull this up. So, it's Windows. Okay, yeah. So this is it's actually very useful. So here, I'll just share my screen for a sec. And so this is where we were last time. And this is it looks like we had created a new project called YouTube Transcripts.
Oh, that might
Yeah,
be the reason why. Let me.
right. I had
Perfect.
suggested to do that in a new project. Just to keep things
Oh, 5 days ago. This might be then. Let me see. Okay, no, this is not.
oh yeah, that's the copy of the repository that we were using, but we don't need to use this.
No, this is not. There was the other one. Let me see. Oh, where it is? Was this one? Perhaps this. Oh, yeah, it's this. This is the
Perfect.
one. Great. Yeah, this is the one working. So,
Okay, so yeah, let's walk through it, see if we remember everything, what it does.
so here is like we are importing the transcript API. This is the video ID that we were using.
Yeah,
Just by the way, I just have a question. The
sure.
transcript API doesn't need like a private key, right? Like because
Right.
the other project needed my personal API key. This one is
Yeah.
not the case. This one is public for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's mainly because the difference between official and unofficial APIs, mainly. But most official APIs, they want you to use a key. This API is not approved by YouTube. It is just
Oh,
something that someone figured out how to do.
wow.
So
Thanks. Thanks to the people that.
we don't call this hacking. We just say it's an unofficial API.
Perfect. This sounds wonderful.
or undocumented API, even better.
Even better. Like now I know how to explain it. And
Yeah.
here we have the idea of the video that we
Hmm.
were trying out. And so we transcript equal to transcript. Okay, just out of a question, is this a variable?
Yes.
Okay, and then the variable is transcript API and get transcript, which is the action, and the video ID. And then we keep on print in line the text that we get from it, right? That's the logic.
Yeah, exactly. For each, it returns like a structure that has a bunch of lines. So um, we sort of parse that. We sort of go into each line and print only the text, but not the timestamp.
No, the timestamp. Exactly. Great. 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 Perfect. So even that now we have the logic. So what would be the next step?
So you would like to summarize this, right? Isn't that summarize it, or even summarize multiple transcripts, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Um, so I normally use GPT, but everyone is talking about the new Anthropic model,
Cloud.
Claude, and their newer, I think it's Claude 3. Um, that one is even better at summarizing long texts. So we could use that, but I don't know. Do you have API keys for OpenAI or for Anthropic?
I don't have for any of those two, but
Mhm.
I think I we can get so quick the one from Google from Gemini. But if
But
you want, we can
Gemini
go.
is actually free right now.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah, so why don't we do that? Um,
Perfect. Let
we
me
did it.
just.
We tried it a week or so ago. We wanted to summarize some medical data, to interpret some medical data, and it refused to do it. Um,
Oh,
but it's still pretty good, especially for free. So
it's funny because in a way it's like I guess Bart supposed to do that, but Bart didn't work as well. Like I was confused. Like he summarized the videos, well, it summarized the videos, and then you ask like, "Hey, but we are missing this. I cannot summarize any video. I'm not
yeah,
programmed to do that." I'm like, "You just did it." So, that was fun. Anyway, I'm here. How can I get the uh? Let me show you the screen. Let me share the other side of the screen. So here we are. So get AP. Oh,
yeah.
my two. Perfect. Give me, give me
I'm gonna
just
hide
a
your.
second.
I'm gonna hide your screen.
Yeah, please,
That's the
please,
part.
please do that. Do that. Uh, Let me get the happy key new projects. Uh, my first. Let's see. Create
Gemini
new
Pro,
project, new
and
project.
this has a token context length of 1 million.
Exactly.
Um,
This is very beneficial for long text.
yeah.
This I hope, like, right, I have the API key now. Give me just a second. Okay, so I have the keys now. How do we set up the environment and where?
Cool. You mean how? Like, yeah. How do we call the API now from Python?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, my question is like, so the environment to call the API will be from Replit. Replit.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I have this. I actually have made a repository on GitHub, which I show you. I made this like a couple months ago, so I hope it still works. But I put in like examples for all the different APIs. Hopefully nothing has changed. So this would be like a command line example here. But we could also do. I also have Python examples. So I think so that would be here. But just to make sure that this is up to date, there's also the official documentation. So I will give a link there. And this is going to give us the code.
Perfect.
It's kind of takes. Yeah, that's why I made that. That's why I made that repository before, because it's such a long reference. Just to find this one, or which I think is the one that we want, is deprecated for use. Gemini chat. I'll just Google this. They probably changed everything because moving here. This is better.
Okay.
So this Python code, we don't need provision, but this is cool because it shows how to put an image in. But this is all that we need without the image.
Exactly. But by now, I think it's enough.
And even give us. There's a little bit more that's needed. There's Google API key. And they have a collab notebook. It looks like a lot, but it's genuinely it's really just this code, and then we'll need to do an import statement at the top.
Perfect.
Yeah. This one. Yeah, let me know when you've got your API key.
I got it.
You can add it into Replit using the API key.
The secret.
Yeah, as a secret.
The secret. It's the API. The key is. Perfect. I got it.
Cool. So yeah, then I would just take this. I think this is probably enough. Just this line here.
For Google Generative.
Yeah. I feel like I could make a tutorial which would be much shorter than theirs. I feel like I can make one.
That could be actually a great idea.
um, and then after that, we are going to use this code from the link here. And
Okay. Perfect.
I would also, you will also probably need to do, actually, yeah, can you share the screen from Replit?
Yeah, I'm here. So what should be the import?
Oh yeah, I still see just the Google AI Studio screen.
Oh, why? Okay, no, let me.
Cool. Yeah, and then the import is this this one. Just kind of popped up.
It is. Oh, import. Okay, I got it. Let me get
We'll
it.
see if
There we go.
we'll see if that works. If Replit can install that automatically for us, or we'll have to install it.
Mm, if like, how do we see this? If we click on run, it will.
It should, although I think I see an error. Try it. I see an error, but now it's installing it. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Be import block is unsorted or unfamiliar. Why? It is working, but why it says that is not correct the format for import?
Import block is unsorted or unformatted. You know, I actually don't know. It could be. Actually, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Let's see if it.
nice. It's working.
Yeah,
It still is not.
it might want it to be in a slightly different format, but this is just being very picky.
Yeah. But okay, it installed packages that we needed.
Cool. And well, let's print the response as well on line 7.
Line 7. So print equal.
Yeah, so print is a function, so we need to use parentheses instead of the equals.
Oh. So like how was this?
Yes.
Great. All right.
Oh wow.
Let's say. Ooh. Giant metadata.
This is. Can you scroll up to the top of the error? Okay, so we have unavailable. So this looks like something catastrophic happened, but you notice it says status code unavailable. Now, one of the things I'm thinking of is what could be unavailable. Maybe the model that we asked for, maybe the API is, but the model we asked for is unavailable. And
Maybe the Gemini provision.
right, and actually we don't need that model anyways, right?
Mhm. We just need the text one, which is
Which I think is Gemini Pro 1.5. Um, you could just delete the vision, or you could um, change vision to, oh, it's Gemini 1.
0.5 Pro latest. Oh, get it.
There's a lot.
This.
Engine mix.
Oh, hmm. Let me just try this. So on. Run it again. There
No,
is something
uh-huh.
that is not working.
Oh yeah.
There is something weird.
What's that?
Like we print the response, right? But there is not. Maybe I don't know the prompt, generate content prompt. It is weird. It's not generate. It's not responding. It's not printing
Still
anything.
running.
But it's
Uh,
running. Yeah.
yeah, actually I have a thought. So
No. But wait. Maybe is there somewhere I need to configure my API? Like add it somewhere on the code or not? Oh.
I I think that the Gemini package doesn't have access to the secret in Replit. Um, so we need to configure that somehow.
That's a great question.
Okay, I found something. So here, look at this. So we're using Replit secrets, and we need to actually configure the API key because it doesn't connect to Replit secrets automatically. So that would be something like this, but just secrets.
To be like import us.
Yeah,
The app
this.
key. Yes.
So
So
basically, mm, I think this code here that I have should take the key from Replit and then tell the Google AI package this is the API key. Um, I can
okay,
I can just send you this.
please.
Uh,
All this fine.
send in a chat in the chat there.
So let me find it. The Git.
Actually, hold on. The way that you did it is almost correct. Actually, the only thing that you have to do is change on line 7
Yes.
where you put in Google API key. Just change that to my secret. Where it says,
Like literally this.
yeah, right? Because it's just whatever you named it that connects the two lines together.
Yeah, because it's defining my secret. Yeah. Okay, I think it should work then. Without it.
It should work. I'm
Oh,
questioning.
line 9. There is a problem there.
Yo, hey, Mohammed. So, maybe you can just, do you see where this error is crazy? Um, uh, where's the error?
Error says
Yeah.
here.
Gemini Pro latest is not found. Can you just change the model to just Gemini Dash Pro? I think that is, I think that is real.
Let's see. It's not found
Um,
API version. Not
remove
support.
the
Maybe
latest.
let me review. Did I put try the name of the model previously? Did it? This is 1.5 Pro latest.
I think you could just remove the latest, and that might, like Gemini Dash Pro, because I see some examples of them doing it that way.
Go rest, Steve.
Yeah, and remove the 1.5.
Oh. 1.5.
Okay, good night, Deepinder. See you tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Is it working? Oh, it's still running.
Not yet, but
Uh,
ooh, wait. Your videos are not okay. Need clothes. Okay, it worked. It worked.
I feel
Like
like
now, my question.
I feel like this magic backpack thing is like subtly copying Dora the Explorer here.
Probably. But I have a question. Like, will this Gemini Pro? Are we talking to the latest model, the one that have 1 million of tokens of context, or the one before? Because that would be important because the one before didn't have that much context in case we want to summarize like some transcripts. So I'm just wondering about that.
uh,
How do we know?
the Gemini Pro context length.
Well,
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
Gemini API reference models. Right. Oh, one preview only. Oh,
Yeah, it's really confusing actually. I wonder if we
it's
would
really
have.
confusing.
I wonder if you have to pay to have access to other models. The
Like,
error messages that it gives like is very not clear because it says like on yeah when we
the
use
thing
the
is, it's when I'm looking at the model as well here, what it says is like uh it's preview like Gemini 1.5 Pro is preview only. But this is because I guess this is not updated because the last time this was updated was like I don't know.
yeah
Maybe like
I'm on the same page I think.
hmm, that's
but
quite confusing.
but I would say, do you know what the context length of 1.0 is? 32,000. Okay. I think we can still do a lot with that. I think that should be okay.
I think
Uh,
we can. I mean, we can because if it works with this, then great.
we can do some. We can also use Python to count the number of characters in text. So maybe we'll
Mhm.
try it. Yeah. And we got Riza just joining us.
Hey,
He's not.
amazing.
He's not going to bed yet. So show him the. Oh yeah, show him the code that we've come up with so far.
So let me see. All right. So yo, Risa, welcome on board. So basically, this is the combination of the transcripts. This is the transcript part I was working. However, this part is the part of the Gemini. We are importing the Google generative AI. And basically, I just put here I add my secret, I add the Google API key I got, and then we were just just testing if we could import the latest Gemini Pro like 1.5 model, which we couldn't actually like get it working. We couldn't get it working, so we tried the Gemini Pro only, which I wonder is the 1.0 version, and it writes like a funny story here
Yeah.
actually. So we were just asking ourselves like what like Google Studio is saying that we can use the latest version, but then we will go to the documentation. It says that it's preview only. So we were confused about that. Do you have any idea about it? We used it before.
Here, look at this. So I'm on the playground right now, and I here I see Gemini 1.5 Pro, and it says preview. And when I look at get code, it says not available. But if I go to 1.0, then this get code is now available. So maybe this is really preview only on the just on the website, or maybe we have to pay for it. So I would say we're probably fine for now until we run out of context.
Perfect. Yeah, let's try it out.
Yeah.
But then I was just wondering like if it could take all the context, but I guess we can work around with Python just to give it in chunks.
Yeah,
You know.
we can always upgrade it.
Perfect. So we have both parts here. Here, like
Yes.
what should like how would be the logic? Like will be to the prompt will change to summarize the result of this get transcript like the text.
Exactly, yeah. So we need to connect the two parts together with the prompt.
Okay. Just a stupid question for them.
Sure.
That I don't know that much. Will it change anything if I copy this code? Like, will it need it to be down, like after this part of the code? Like, will I need to move
Yeah,
this down?
exactly. It won't change
Okay.
anything, but it's the first step. You have to do that first.
Okay.
Um,
Unless. Great.
cool.
So
Oh no.
unexpected. Okay.
So what it's doing now is, yeah, and you know what? I'll show you a trick. If you select everything from line 9 to 14, and then you do Shift Tab on your keyboard. Oh, is that really?
Okay.
No, don't do that. Undo that. That should unindent it, but maybe that's just VS Code.
What? Yeah.
No, that's the VS
Damn
Code.
it.
Sorry. I guess we have to just delete the.
To do it manually like this.
So what happened is Replit thought that you wanted to put this in the loop on line 8,
Oh,
but
I
then we
see.
would call Gemini for every single line, in the captions. That's not what we want.
No, that's not what we want. Definitely. All right, so we have this now. And this transcript. Transcript.
Yeah.
This for me. Perfect. So, how do we work? Like, how the prompt should be done? Like, could it be very specific? Like, hey, summarize this result here on LinkedIn, or like,
Yeah.
how would you do it?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I would just change the prompt to people have way better prompts than me, but I'll just say please summarize please summarize below. you know? you know?
But can it grab the previous content, you think? The one.
So and then what we have to do is we'll have to actually add the transcript to the prompt. Right?
Oh,
Right.
wait. Oh, it's saying please provide it. Yeah. How can we add it to the prompt automatically?
Right. I want to show you some stuff with a little bit about, because I know you're pretty new to Python, so I'd like to show you some just like uh, some stuff about Python and how you can work with strings. So we right now are getting back, like, from the API, kind of a weird data format, which is something like, I think it's like, let me look at yours for a sec. It would be like, oh yeah, so it's like text, in this video we are text baking a cake. I think that the captions, I think that the YouTube transcript API is returning something like this. And it's even doing something like this. Time, like 23, time 20, something like this. I think this is like what the caption Python package gives us. And what Riza came up with last time is this code that does, it's something like for, for
line in transcript, print line text on.
Right. Print line. And what this does is it goes through this and says, okay, for the first one, print just this part. Then for the second one, print this part. So we're not really combining them. We're just printing them step by step. Does that make sense?
So what you're saying is we have many like items.
Yeah. And this is the format that the API is, unofficial API is giving us.
And can we put it on a package, like on a vessel all together, so that we can give to Gemini?
Wait, what was the word you used?
Vessel, or like a package? I don't know if that was the right word.
Oh, no, I just didn't hear what word it was. You mean to
combine
a container?
They combine
like to combine all of these together. Yeah, exactly. So here, what we're doing now, it will work, but it's gonna print them all separately. And then there's a way to sort of rewrite this in Python, which is sort of like this, which you can see it's the same stuff, but it looks a bit different. And and then there's one other thing that we would have to do. Well, so what this will do is it's almost the same, but it's sort of creating a almost like a list here. And then I want to turn a list into a string. We can use sort of like this. So I can say, just combine them using an empty string as the glue. And hopefully that would sort of stick them all together in one string using join. If I want to put a space between, then
the word,
that's better.
Perfect.
So yeah, this is quite similar to what we had. This is not something that as a beginner is going to feel comfortable writing this, but you can understand basically what we're doing here by reading it.
So we make like a list, and then we join it into a empty string, and then we do one space so it can separate the words.
Yeah,
make it easy.
Exactly.
And then how we give that, like how we communicate that to the prompt.
Yeah.
Since once we have that.
Yeah. So what I will do is now, instead of printing this whole string, I'm just going to put it into a new variable. I think we already used this variable name, so I'll probably call it, transcript text. So we could now print it here, but later, and this would be the same, but what we really want to do is we want to have a prompt. So like, please summarize this, and then it's already predicting what I want to do. So except for this weird quote here. But so if you use a plus, then that's going to combine the two strings. Makes sense.
Find prompt.
Yeah. So you have a prompt, right?
Yeah.
And so you can literally just add two strings together like this. So now prompt is going to be please summarize this. In this video, we are baking a cake. So then I can add this to I can pass that to Gemini. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it makes enough sense to try it out.
Yeah.
Let's see if that one works. Just copying in the line here. Let's see equal line text. Let me try just to copy this really quick. And 4, 9, this may have this one. There we go. Let's see.
Got it?
Yeah. Let me try it out here. Ooh. Great. There's maybe a mistake here. That's because almost, yeah, I need to add one here and one here.
Mm-hmm. And then when you're calling a function, you use the round parentheses. So join is a function, and then you want to use the round ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's when do you use the others?
Yeah, sure. So I'll show you. So here, there's different cases for using. There's multiple places where each one is used, but I'm gonna make a new file. So the main uses are, so like when you have a function like adding two numbers, this is not a real function, but for example, like you use parentheses. Parentheses, I think that's how you spell it. It's like add or print. Hello. When else would you use parentheses? For example, if I wanted to do something like 1 plus 2 divided by 3 plus 4, like math. That's another time you might use it. And then the square brackets are used mainly for like array, mainly for like a list. So if I have like items, get the first item in a list. And those ones are just called curly braces. Maybe it's, yeah. And then that's more for, this is an object. So maybe for something like this. And then of course, when you're doing like, oh wait, no, that's not even Python. I think that's mainly that's mainly the only time you would use this in Python is if you have an object.
And then when you say an object, it will be different from a list of items. a variable.
Yeah, so like items here, yeah, I should have showed this. So items here would be like this. This would be a list. And so a list has an order, but that's it. And then an object, it has actually, you know, this could be, you could call this like a key, you know, it's like an index. Another way to think about it is that in a list, the index is just the same as, it's just a number. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2.
1, this is 2. Uh-huh.
In an object, you can have the index be whatever you want it to be. And so this tiny difference between this and this makes a big difference. But
So it gives you more space. Like you can do more things with the object.
yeah, you can do more things. And what we don't do is this. We still do it like this when we're calling stuff in an object.
I see.
So yeah, that's mainly, those are the main things that you need to know. And then in JavaScript and other programming languages, we use these for marking chunks of code. But in Python, we only use tabs, so we don't use it for that.
Perfect. I think that was clear enough. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you, James. That was a good explanation
Thanks.
for me. Now, multiple statements on one line. Well, I think that's not that much important. So the idea here, should I delete this for line in transcript, this one?
Sure, just printing stuff. I'd probably delete it.
Okay, let's get it like this. And then now let's say to the prompt, summarize, this. Ah, what? No, that was perfect.
Yeah.
God damn.
It takes about half a second.
Great.
You can hit tab.
No. Why it doesn't work here?
Soul versus the
Right. Anyway, like I can just write this down, summarize this. Yeah, this should work, the tab, but it doesn't actually work. Yeah.
I don't know.
And the plus. Yeah, you got it. Great. Transcript. Yeah.
It wants you to practice.
Perfect. Anyway, we got it there. Perfect. Should work now.
Yeah.
Should we try? This is your time to shine. We'll see. And
Okay.
true result, generate code candidates, content parse text. YouTube's algorithm prioritizes audience to gain visibility, a video mass, create quality content, engage the audience. I think it did.
I think it worked.
Yeah, it did.
And now try changing the prompt to summarize this in Spanish.
Oh, that's right. This okay. In Spanish with bullet points. Okay. Go ahead. Ah, perfect.
Cool.
And then no tienen visitas, no entiendes, algoritmo. Sweet. I have a question.
Yeah.
What is this?
Right. So when it's returning, the API is returning a response. It's basically returning an object. So it's basically returning an object like this or something even more complicated. So if we have an object here, like this, and we just want to get the name, then we would do like my object name. Oh, no, I'm running the wrong file now. So this file. And it will just give us John. But if we don't specify the name, it's going to print the whole object. And that's kind of what we're seeing, is we're seeing all of the information. I think you can also do, not in this case, but yeah, we'll see. So if we use the right notation, we can remove all of that extra stuff and just get the one piece of meat that we're looking for.
How will be that notation? Will be part of the prompt?
No, because this stuff always gets returned. It's stuff like, it's just extra data. But at the very end, we can get it. So if you scroll up
Yeah.
to the in the output section, yeah.
Yes.
So scroll up a bit more. I want to see the whole. Oh, okay. And scroll down a bit, so you can see like result,
Content.
and response. Try on line 15 doing response dot result.
Mm.
I'm not sure if that will
Okay.
work. Let's try it. Oh, maybe we need.
It means again, maybe it's asking for
Yeah.
us to do it this way. But maybe with the here we go. Let's try.
Yeah. Okay. And now
Okay.
scroll up.
I'm category sexual.
Yeah, so Google is very concerned about flagging things that are
I
inappropriate.
see. I see. I mean, this work.
So yeah, so we removed some stuff, and I think if we will do like, maybe if we do dot candidates dot content dot parts dot text, then we might be able to get the rest. It's really cool that it does the auto completion there.
Content.
Oh, actually, go back. It had this. That looks really good.
Oh.
Try this.
Oh. It's actually, yeah. I mean,
It knows way better than I do what we need to do.
see? Ooh,
Okay. Yeah.
way
So
better.
just to explain what the pop does, the pop just means that there was a list and it just got the one item out of the list.
And the reason why it has an end here is because we ask it on bullet points, right? So perhaps, or what the end means, is it a bullet point or is it space?
No, that's a new line.
Ah, okay, because it's doing the new line and then this might be the bullet point.
And that's it thinks that's a bullet point. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. I see. Wow.
And so we're almost finished actually. If we just do scroll up a bit. Oh, that was it. Actually, that was the top. So maybe we just have to do dot parts Now do it inside of the print function. Yeah. And then that looks good. What it's giving us there. Cool.
Perfect. And let's see. By the way, have you seen this new like Open Devin annoying field for part content?
Oh yeah, was it content? Maybe it was some. Do you still have the code from above in the log? Is it still there?
No,
No,
but
that's fine. Just delete the content, and it might be .text. I can't remember.
let's try.
Yeah, looks good.
There's something here that.
Yeah, you're missing the print statement is still open. It needs to be closed. Yeah.
Great. So let's run it. Let's see. Ooh,
Nice. Now it's
really
given
nice.
us what we wanted, sort of.
Yeah, because it's giving us the format, right? This is why it's formatting it.
Yeah,
Like
and then they basically used this thing called Markdown. So if you go to
high
this
down
website,
language.
yeah. So if you go to markdownlivepreview.com, like this website,
Ooh,
you
okay.
can kind of paste in the output of the thing, and it should look a little better.
Okay, so let's do exactly that. And let's preview this. Here we go. Oh no.
No.
Copy and let's try how it looks here. Wonderful.
Can
It
I
looks
see?
perfect. Yeah, sure. Let me share it. Let's do the same. Share screen and lie down.
Cool. Yeah, that's a nice long summary. It's pretty good though.
It's pretty good. It worked well. And I think the cool part as well is like many like if people is looking videos in like many different languages, like to have a summary really quick on your language works just perfect.
Yeah,
So that
I think with 10 videos, it should almost fit. And I think we should almost be able to fit 10 of these in the context. And if not, we can make them
I,
a little shorter.
I think 5 will be better. Like
Well, 5, yeah,
less
we can definitely fit 5 of these into Gemini.
and probably we could say just give me the 5 like bullet points regarding each one of
Yeah.
them. And but eventually one thing, and this is something that we can like would be good to think about it. Like let's say you have YouTube and you are subscribed to certain channels, right?
Hmm.
So the question there would be like how can we get uh how can we get the latest videos from the channels you are subscribed for that day?
Oh,
Because that would be what really will be starting to be cool. Like not just YouTube, you can if later you can expand to other social media. It can just summarize your feed for the day. Eventually, just thinking on the
cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool. We'll have to look a bit at the YouTube API for that.
Sure.
Um, but yeah, no, awesome. Nice work today. We got pretty far.
Yes.
I'm
Thank
sure
you
this will
very
give you a
much.
lot to play around with. And I'm gonna take a few days off for the next days, and then sometime next week I'll be back streaming again.
Thank you very much, James. Actually, we extended today this session, and I will get more into learning this these days fundamentals.
Yeah,
It's cool because you have helped me to just get the fundamentals even
yeah.
on the live streaming, but I will just dive deeper into how it works and just get the best level I can until next time we talk. But now you know what's the main idea of what's next. Is like, okay, can summarize this now. How can we just get your daily feed like
I think
summarized?
yeah, I think you're in a really good place for learning Python now because you already have written some code, so you get what it does, and I think this is a lot more interesting than trying to learn Python, like learn the syntax first perfectly and then write code. Now you have all this code that you can go back and sort of look at.
Exactly, and I need to understand it way better because I become really good at using AI
Hmm.
to do it for me, explain really good what I needed to do and things like that. But now I can go and say, explain it to me, like
Yeah,
what each part does. So that will be my training these days.
awesome. Well, keep me updated. I'm gonna be testing it out in the Telegram group.
Perfect. I will do that. And thank you so much, James, for your time, bro. I wish you a great time. Just take some time off, good rest, and we talk soon.
Okay, have a good weekend.
You too.